Hello everyone. The Faith Formation portal has been formed to help build and strengthen the faith of different categories of people: youth, elders, children, married couples of our community, and to help facilitate them when they face any pressing questions which is regarding their spiritual journey. With that in mind, the series You Are Loved and Precious has been designed to help you to make sense of some unanswered questions and thoughts that plague your mind. Things that make you feel hopeless, lonely, and lead you to grief, pain, and regret. How letting go and finding comfort in God's Word will help you move forward and to live abundantly. This series aims specifically to help you live a better version of yourself. So, for part 1, we will do the introduction and who am I. In part 2, we will do finding hope in the midst of hopelessness. And part 3 of volume 1 will be loneliness and a little takeaway on knowing our worth. Now, we have been walking our life's journey one step at a time. We also know that this is not our final destination. In our walk up until now, we may have played many roles as a child, parent, son, daughter, grandparent, husband, wife, and shouldered many responsibilities, each of which with its own weight of pain, struggles, joys, failures, and successes. Now, these roles have changed over a period of time. You are at a point in life, and when you look back, does your life sadden you or does it make you feel content? We find that things that we could do before, we cannot do now. Once upon a time, you were able to take big decisions for your family and your own life. But today, somebody else is making those decisions for you. Have you lost your confidence? What are these fears? The feeling of worthlessness, insignificance, disappointment to others, useless, helpless, incapable, being unworthy, being unloved, being unwanted, being confined or in pain or controlled by others. There are numerous fears, and these fears lead us to behave in a certain way. We have lost our confidence in ourselves, in God, and in others, which further leads you to hopelessness and loneliness. We feel no one's listening to us, and everyone's so busy and no one has time to spend with us. We want to do many things, but it is either our health or this fast pace of things around us that makes us keep feeling shaky. We feel that we have lost control over things, and when we look in the mirror, we are disappointed with what we see. Now, this series is to help you make a spiritual image makeover from the inside out. It will help you see yourself as God sees you. For that, you first need to know who you really are. There could be other individuals that share your same name, surname, but the events, memories, and experiences that you have had and you have lived would be very unique to you. Today we look at that person, that spiritual image that reflects you. Now we say she is beautiful, oh this boy is such a naughty boy. We do not use the name, we use the person's personality. Hence we each have responded to our own situations in a unique way, and that has made us what we are today, right or wrong, whatever the case may be. Who we were 10 years ago may not be the same what we are today. So the question is, are you a frightened, hopeless, angry, selfish, complaining, grumpy, sad, criticizing, unhappy person? Or has your life's journey made you a happy, jolly, holy, secure, content, confident, encouraging, and full of faith person? Keeping that in mind, you need to always remember, no matter what, you are beautiful and wonderfully made by God, who understands you and loves you and calls you precious. So these negative identifications create a false identity for us, whereas a positive identification creates a true identity. Jesus wants us to put aside the false and take on the new true identity of ourselves. It is not too late to even change our identity at this point of our life. We can renew it in Jesus. A secure identity will keep your inner self whole and strong. So always remember, there are a few scriptures that I can share with you that will help you. Made Psalm 139:14. When I am weak, then I am strong. 2 Corinthians 12:10. My name is beloved, son, daughter of the Most High God. Judith 13:18. If I go through deep waters, crisis, He will be there with His crook and staff. Isaiah 43:1-3 and Psalm 23. He knows and supplies all my needs. Into bracket, emotional, physical, spiritual. Philippians 4:19. Even if my mother forgets me, He will never forget me or forsake me. Isaiah 49:15-17. He knit me together in my mother's womb, and He knows my inner being. Psalm 139. So let us look at these two very important aspects of fear, which leads us to hopelessness and loneliness, and faith, which leads us to knowing our worth and to know that you are loved and precious.